Hello, YouTubers. I haven't been keeping up with my word, as I told you guys I'll be making more videos, but it's hard. I give credit for those YouTubers that make videos every day or at least 5 times a week. I give credit to those people. It's harder than it looks. I know. I told myself, oh, just make videos, upload them, and that's it. No, it takes a little bit of effort, but other than that, I have a car behind me. It's kind of, or it has the same story as the bike, where I work a little bit on it, and then I have other projects going on, and I just never finish it. And then last week, I started working on the car, but I'm a kind of a perfectionist. Every little detail that I see that is not okay, I try to make it better. And with this car, it's a little bit of a hassle. Some of you, if you do watch my videos, that you know that I'm kind of learning how to paint. So painting is okay. I'm not the best. I'm an amateur. I admit it. But with when it comes to bondo and like just sanding it and priming it and all that kind of stuff, it's all new to me. So I'm still learning, but you know, it's it takes practice, and I'll get better at it. The car behind me, it's a Mercedes E350. I'll show you the video in a second. I'll walk around and show you what I'm doing. I also have the Jeep that I've been working on, and I actually finished it, but just never had time to record my process of fixing it. But on this video, I'll show you both cars actually. So hit two cars in one video. But let's start. I'll show you the car and the Jeep, and see if you guys like it. Alright, so this is the Mercedes E350. When I first bought this car, I actually wanted to do a lot of videos on this car, and I did, but none of the videos that I recorded that I actually liked. Um, when I first bought it, the bumper was missing, and the hood had so many damages and so many dings on it. I tried my best to kind of, cover the dings with Bondo, sand it, and all that kind of stuff. And the only problem I made was I didn't use a block to sand my work. I used my hand. And I actually put one coat, actually two coats of paint. And what the problem is with black, it shows everything. I mean, every scratch, every detail that you missed, it will show. So we don't have as much sun or light that's hitting it, so it has a lot of shadows. And once that paint dried, it showed all my mistakes. And the problem is, I actually finished 1 quart of paint that I bought for this car. So I have to actually go buy more paint, sand it all over again, and repaint it. And hopefully, this time it will turn out better. But this is just not only about paint. This has also a shake in the engine. I did not realize it. When I bought it, it didn't. It run and drove, but for sitting for so long, I don't know what happened really. I started it, put it back into the garage, and the engine just starts shaking. So now I have to deal with that kind of problem as well. But once it's finished, it's going to look really nice because not only I bought the bumper, I actually knew a guy that was selling the whole body kit for it. So the bumper, the side, lower side, and the rear bumper. So the full body kit for the E55 AMG kit. This is the E350 4MATIC Mercedes. So once it's finished, I'll show you guys the aftermath for it. I'll upload. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to finish it tonight. Hopefully tomorrow I'll finish it, sand it, all of that kind of stuff. So once it's finished, I'll upload that video for the Mercedes. All right. going to the video for the Jeep. I bought this Jeep, let's just say 3 weeks ago. It had a front end damage, and if you can tell, I'll be really, really sad. But if you can't, it'll be amazing. Can you tell which panels that I paint and which panels I didn't? Hopefully, my video quality is good. But as you can see from the grills, the car was hit right here where I'm doing a circle. It wasn't a really big damage, what I thought from the pictures and when I actually saw the car. But when I first got it and took everything apart, I took the bumper off, I took the hood, and I took a couple other things off. It was way worse of a damage than it looked. I mean, some damages, they look like, they're average, easy fix, but this one cost me over the budget that I was thinking of. But that's not the problem. The problem is these stupid grills cost like $300. The grills. That's what really pisses me off. I mean, it's kind of half price the hood, for God's sake. I mean, how can Jeep make grills that expensive? But whatever, I have to buy them. I mean, online, each one, depending on where you get them, aftermarket or OEM, they're like $75 each if you want to buy them separately. So that's the only problem I have right now. But other than that, the car is finished. Um, when I told you guys what panels I painted, I actually painted the all, like the fenders, the hood, and the bumper. So I painted the whole thing, and it's not the best. And when I say about that, I have to really get close. See that? I have to wet sand it and buff it. So it's not a big deal, but that's the only problem I'm having is with my clear coat. I'm not used to it. So hopefully I can finish that sanding, but I have to finish that Mercedes over there first. But that's the Jeep I have. Let's go inside. It's kind of almost fully optioned, where it has, you know, the keyless entry. It has the remote start. It has that TV thing and all that kind of goody stuff. I'm actually heading to get some paint. So, if you guys seen my other Jeep, I had a Jeep Patriot, and for the price that I bought it for, it's what it is. I didn't buy a Land Rover or a Hummer or anything like that, so I have to expect what the car is for how much it costs. This technically is double the price of that other Jeep Patriot. So of course you're gonna get the big screen, you're gonna get all the electronics and all that kind of stuff. Also, when I bought this car, this whole dash I had to replace. I mean, this whole thing I had to replace, and I have the old one in the garage. But it wasn't really a hard job. Like, it really isn't. I mean, I've replaced the whole dash before. It's not a big deal, but I actually like it. It's really comfortable Jeep. The ride is smooth. The suspension is very soft. It's not rough. I have the BMW X3 that, I mean, of course, BMWs and sportiness. It's really hard. I mean, you can feel everything on the road. A little rock, a little chip on the road. You can feel it. And I really don't like that. Unless I'm getting like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, that X3 is technically like a SUV or a crossroad. I don't know what they call them, but it shouldn't be that harsh of a ride. I know it's sporty, but it shouldn't be like that. I mean, with this, I'm not I don't I'm not a big fan of Chrysler, but they did a good job in this car with the power that it has. This has the V6. I don't know about the four cylinder. I'm not a fan of the four cylinder. I drove the Patriot, and that Patriot had the 2.4. And for highway cruising, it'll do the job. But other than that, it's low on power. So you have to get the V6 with this Jeep Cherokee that I have. You won't regret it, trust me. And the fuel economy is not that big of a difference either. But going off topic, I'll do a different review of this car. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers that do reviews on this car, but they don't tell you, how a person owns it kind of review. They just tell you what they see and what they feel. Like me owning it, I'm going to tell you the flaws, the good, the bad, everything about this car. Um, So stay tuned. I'll do another video on this car. I'll do a video on the what's it called? The Mercedes. So stay tuned for those two videos. Also coming soon, I will have a new car. Um, so write down below what you think that new car is. Um, I mean, I'm not having as much views for people to write below, but shame on you. Shame on you if you don't share or like this video. I really, really appreciate the people that are liking my videos and commenting. There's a lot of people that are commenting on my Camaro. The other videos are not doing so well. I'm not sure why or what I did, differently. But I really appreciate it for the people that are watching my videos. You guys are the best, and the people are not sharing the videos. Shame on you. You should be ashamed. It doesn't take a lot of effort. It's just a click of a button. That's all it needs. So thank you for you guys for watching my videos. So stay tuned for previous or other videos that are coming, and I'll see you soon.